Benjamin Zimlick?
Yes.
Okay. All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Benjamin William Zimlick. This is U ticket 677-97323. This is one count offer to engage the services of another. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Paul Clark representing Mr. Zimlick.
For the record, Your Honor, Prosecutor Dia Chiku Mason, City of Detroit, 43471.
All right, and Mr. Zimlick, can you state your name for the record, please?
Benjamin Zimlick, Zimlich.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Your Honor, in
Counsel?
this matter, the City of Detroit is requesting an adjournment. We are, so that we can provide defendant with any discovery in this matter.
All right. That works for the people, for the court, and for defense counsel. You want to have it? Look at January 22nd, sir. January 22nd.
Of course, I'm trying to find my app here, Judge. I apologize.
It's okay. Take your time. No, don't apologize. I'd rather you look for it as opposed to not knowing.
Yeah. January 22nd. That's
Yes.
a good day for me, Your Honor.
It's a good day for you. Okay, we'll have the pretrial at that time. You'll make a decision how you want to move forward with this matter. Okay, counsel?
Thank you very much, Judge. I just asked at 8:30 or 8:35. I don't know what time you.
8:30 a.m. And I'll
Very
set
good.
his bond at $0 personal.
Great.
All
I
right.
appreciate it, Judge.
Oh, no problem. All right. The rest of you have a great day. Thank you.
Have a good New Year, too.
You too. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right, you're all
Mr.
set, Mr. Zimlick.
I'm all set to leave.
Yes, you are. You come back
Thank
on the
you.
22nd. Talk to your attorney. He's gonna get some discovery and stuff and share it with you. Okay.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too. Thanks.
Hi, Your Honor. Your
Yes.
Honor. Hi,
Yes.
my name is Tashina Wallace. I don't know if I'm in the right room.
Okay. All right, Miss Wallace. I was getting to you. I was just waiting until I finished off that hearing. Okay.
Oh, no.
Because I
didn't
can
know.
only have one person on my record at a time.
Oh, okay. I couldn't hear if you called my name. I'm at work. I'm sorry.
You got to turn on your camera though. Okay. So turn your camera on for me.
Okay.
All right. And then what's your name again?
Tashina Wallace.
Morning, Judge. Ma'am, are you saying Christina Wallace?
Tashina.
Oh yeah, okay.
Christina.
I got you. Your Honor, she's under the 845 show cause.
Okay. Thank you, because I'm looking hard.
No problem. Miss Wallace, I'm gonna rename your device and place you in a breakout room, okay, ma'am? And then myself or one of our brother counsel, Mr. Wolfman, will help you out.
Thank
You
you.
said you see her?
Yeah, Tashina Wallace under the 845 show cause.
Oh, Tashina. I thought she was saying Katrina.
Yeah,
Okay, let me rename her.
I got it, Judge.
Okay, thank you very much.
No problem.
Also, good morning, Madam Court Reporter. I'm sorry I should have made sure you were ready.
Oh, good morning, Judge. I'm always ready.
I know you are, but I hate to start talking because sometimes, you may have to step away for 2 seconds, and I
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah, well, thank you, Judge. How are you today?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. And yourself?
Oh, just fine for a Friday.
I know that's right. Okay. All right. All right. Who's Shania Osborne?
It's really quick.
Hello, I'm a witness
Hello.
for Jacob Williams.
For Jacob Williams. Okay, cool. Witness for Jacob Williams. Let me put that in the part of her thing.
Madam Clerk, do we have are we giving pretrial dates? Or do we have to put them on the record?
Everything's going on the record.
Okay, very well.
Wait, did I do it right? I think I messed up.
Sir, has anyone waited on you already?
I just talked to Hoffman.
Okay. He told you to come out of the waiting room?
Yeah, it was like he told me to press the screen. It was join and then get join and got it.
Oh,
So
okay.
Yep.
I pressed
We
I
just
pressed join.
we just put them in the waiting room until I'm ready. That's it.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, Corey. Yeah, I
I'll
don't
do.
have one.
I'll make her co-host. Yep.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
All
Sorry
right.
about that.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Attorney Cooney,
Yes, good morning.
good morning. Who do you have this morning?
I have Christopher Zion, and I'm sorry, it does not allow me to change the name there on the screen. Christopher Zion, Z-I-O-N.
Okay, he said for a formal hearing today.
Right.
Let's see. Um, no. Can I have your P number, please, Attorney Cooney?
Sure, it's 56513.
Yes, you're welcome.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. I don't think the officer has checked in yet, but I give them a little bit of time. So
Thank you.
just hold tight, okay?
Thanks.
You're welcome. Good morning, Marvin's iPhone. What's your name?
Marvin Washington Jr.
Marvin Washington Jr. Okay. You're a little late, Mr. Washington.
Yeah, I always slept, but ain't no excuse for that. I did that. That was my fault. It kind of slipped my mind for a second.
Okay. Mr. Washington, turn your camera on so I can make sure you look like you right for court today.
Hello?
Hello? I said turn your camera on so I can see you for this morning.
Oh, okay, hold on just a second.
And me asking you to start your video.
Yeah, I'm trying to
All right, there you go, Mr. Washington.
okay.
Okay, I'm going to put you into what's called a breakout room so that you can talk to an attorney. I have some people ahead of you, so you got to be patient, but they'll come in there and talk to you today about your case and about your rights, okay?
All right.
All right, I'm putting you in room 20, so that lets you know how many people are in front of you, but I have 2 attorneys, okay? So they're moving pretty good. All right, I'm going to put you in room 20.
I thought I wouldn't have the same attorney who I had the last 2 times.
No, last 2 times. Why you keep coming back, Mr. Washington?
Because it was like he wanted me to take this driving class, and I did that.
Actually, you may end up with Attorney Boffman today. He's one of my counsels in here, but I don't know if you'll talk to him. If not, we have another competent attorney who you're going to talk to, and you tell them what what the other attorney told you last time, okay?
All right.
Okay. I'm going to put you in room 20, okay?
Okay.
All right. Join that room for me, Mr. Washington. Okay, I will. Mr. Wheeler, I'm gonna put you in the waiting room until I'm ready to talk to you, okay?
Okay.
Let's see if she turns out, so.
And I have a few matters that are ready. Should I bring them out?
Yes, have them come back to the room, and then that way I can try and handle them.
Okay.
I may not have the files for them yet, though, so I may not be
Okay,
able to
not a
do it, but
problem.
I can at least see who it is.
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
Yes, they think. No.
Mr. West, you might not want to talk. You're live in my courtroom, and I can hear everything that you say. I'm gonna put you into a waiting room until I'm ready to talk to you, okay?
Okay.
Miss
Yeah.
Whitfield, do you have
Yes.
an attorney? Do you have an attorney?
No, I went through Legal Shield when when you pay a monthly fee just for legal
Yes,
advice. And
yes.
he never he never reached out to me. I told him about the case, but he never reached out to me.
Okay, he filed an appearance. That's what we're trying to figure out. But you never talked to Attorney Zazo?
I talked to him, but he didn't never say that he was actually coming on my behalf. I talked to him about the case and told him the date and stuff, and he said he was gonna get back to me, but I never heard back from him.
Okay, I'll see if he's coming on. And then for the cap that you have on, you probably want to take that off. That's not really like yeah, it's all right. Okay. So I'm gonna put you into I see that you have some type of resolution reach. I'm gonna put you into the waiting room. If you haven't been in contact with your attorney, I'm gonna try and wait for a moment, but you talked to Attorney Boffman today, right?
Yes, I did. I only talked to the other attorney one time, and that was when the first person court case back in
Okay.
September. I haven't spoke with him, so I don't think he's showing up.
Okay, all right, cool. I'll put you in the waiting room, okay?
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Miss Wise Gaines, I'm gonna put you in the waiting room too until I'm ready for you to hear your case, okay?
Alrighty.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Hi, this is Gregory. I don't know what happened to I was in the breakout room with someone.
Okay. Something happened with your phone, you just need to be put back in the breakout room so you can talk to the attorney.
I went back in there and he was no longer in there.
Right, he probably went on to a different room to speak to someone. They got more than one person to talk to, Mr. Watts. So if he said he was coming back, he'll be back in a little while. He just may need it. He may have had to speak to someone else. So you got to go back to the room though, because if you're not in there, then they'll skip over you again.
Okay.
Okay, so go back to 5, okay? Mr. Whittier Hurd, is it Whittier Hurd? Is he in my docket? Okay. Sir, I'm gonna place you in the waiting room until I'm ready for you, okay? Ms. Wilson, I'm gonna put you in the waiting room until I'm ready for you, okay?
Okay.
Mr. Maurice Williams.
Yes.
Amazing what you can do when you put some little fire under you. Huh?
Well, yes, and then again, I got it hard.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yep. Remember my empathy level, right, Mr. Williams? Because I'm a person who handles my business, right? If I don't pay my bar dues, guess what happens? I can't practice law.
Well, I
And it
understand
doesn't.
that.
Okay. All right.
Understand.
So I'm gonna put you into a breakout room so that you can talk to attorney about just let them know kind of what's going on and let them know that I know what's going on and why you're here today, okay?
That's right.
Judge Taylor, I actually
Yes.
spoke with Mr. Williams and he
Oh, you
had-
did? Okay.
he indicated he's satisfied all terms of
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But I'm gonna make a good record because he's satisfied, but he satisfied what he wanted to satisfy. So you don't know nothing about it, but we'll get it on the record nice and
Okay.
well.
Okay.
He did. I'm gonna do what I need to do, but all
Okay.
right. Did you speak to Alicia Williams too?
I sure did. Yeah, we're ready to go
What
with
about
her.
Jonathan Wells?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
I put out Joshua Wade, Jonathan Wells, Norman Wallace, Maurice Williams.
All right. I'll put them in the waiting room until I'm ready for them. Let's see what files I have.
No, no, I'm gonna admit Unique Whitfield, if that's fine. She was in here, but it seems like she got dropped. And I would like to kind of resolve her matter if that's fine.
She has Attorney Bachman talked to her. She has counsel allegedly,
Oh.
but they haven't checked in, but
Okay.
she did have some type of resolution going on where it
Oh.
was a speeding reduction. So I think Attorney Bachman did speak to her.
Okay. The less
Thank you,
work,
though.
better.
Yep. She got it. She's on here. It has it under it says HBR to limited access 1 to 5. You see that?
Yeah, I wasn't sure. HBG to FTD dismiss SB. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, yeah.
Just put his initials behind it, Harry Bachman.
Oh, HB. Okay.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, that's smart. I should do that. Hmm.
There you go.
That helps the judge too, Attorney Darrow, if you could. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that. I'll start doing that from now on in every courtroom. Actually, that's smart.
Then I know who has the case. I'm like, hello.
Yes, HB, AB. That'd be cool.
It's okay though, because I know which ones you have since they don't
Yeah,
have the
yeah.
names behind them. So
For the
it's cool.
future, that's actually just a convenient idea.
Let me see what I have though of yours. You said you have. Is Jacob Williams the case for trial for today? Did you say you had that one?
No, I did not speak with
Okay.
Jacob Williams.
Okay. I just was trying to see what ones maybe I could do.
I'm gonna rename my guys to have my initials.
I could bring in. Hey, how you doing?
Oh, shit, man.
Mr. Ward, you're in court. You gotta watch all that language. I'm gonna put you in the weight room until I'm ready to talk to you.
I'm sorry.
All right. All right, I'll bring in some of your people, attorney. Uh, Barrel. I'm gonna do Jonathan Wells. Alicia Williams. Norman Wallace.
Hi, Attorney Barrow, you want to meet me in breakout room 1 or 2? 2?
Yes, Miss Mason, that's
Breakout
perfectly fine.
2? 2.
Yes, we'll do that real quick.
Attorney Baldwin, you need me to call for the community court, you need me to call to see if he's gonna be
Yeah.
admissible? Okay.
Please and thank you, Your Honor.
Morning, how you doing? How about you? I'm doing pretty good.
Mr. Wallace, put yourself on mute for me. Tanisha Wise Gaines.
Yeah.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Tanisha Wise Gaines. This is ticket SP 1494069. One count, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Would you state your name, madam?
Tanisha Wise Gaines.
One more time.
Tanisha Wise Gaines.
Thank you, Judge. We're here for one count, no insurance. Defendant showed me her current and valid certificate that is current until the 25th of this month. She also indicated to me that she gets paid today. She's gonna go renew that. So would you dismiss the instant case? I stipulate the probable cause for the recommendation. Thank you.
All right, at this time, being an officer of the court, having seen valid documentation, the court is going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Ms. Wise Gaines, make sure you always keep that up to date and valid. Also, know that you pled responsible to a blockading traffic. You still owe some money on that, okay? Make sure you take care of that. It was some late fees added to it because you didn't pay all of it. So I'm going to remove the late fees, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, there's nothing further. You're all set, okay?
Thank you. Have a great day.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
Thank you.
All right. Alicia Williams.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, can you turn your camera on? There we go. Now calling the matter of the people versus Alicia Williams. This is ticket SP 1480921, no proof of insurance, and ticket SP 148092001, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. This is Attorney Barrow. I thought he was here.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Ali Barrow, P85907, appearing on behalf of Ms. Williams.
And Ms. Williams, can you state your name for the record, please? One more time, Ms. Williams.
Alicia Williams.
Okay. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, today's a day and time scheduled for a show cause. We ask the court to set aside any and all outstanding warrants.
This time the court will do such. At this time, I'll set aside any show cause or warrants that may be out there. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, at this time, I have had an opportunity to review the documents that Ms. Williams has provided me, and she is in compliance. As such, we ask the court to dismiss this matter. And
in the office, you said what?
What I did realize as well, Your Honor, is that she has one other count that's not on today's docket. One for no insurance, one for unregistered. I did verify both, so I would ask the court if we can put the other matter on the docket and dismiss both for compliance.
That she has one more matter. Let's see.
That I saw on the register of actions. And I have that SP number if you'd like, Your Honor.
What is it?
SP 148-09201 is one of them, and the second one is SP 148-09211.
Those are the two I had called. So what other tickets are you talking about?
That's it. I didn't have her on my docket. I think my docket might be outdated, Your Honor. Then I apologize.
Yes. Oh, we added her. Okay. We took care of both of her tickets. Okay.
Very well.
All right. All right, man. Make sure you keep everything valid up to. Yes, Ms. Williams?
You still on me? My computer went.
Oh, I said at this time, keep everything valid, up to date in your vehicle at all times, okay?
Okay, no problem.
All right, make sure, okay?
Thank you. Have a good day.
You're welcome. You too. Have a good day, okay?
Thanks.
Bye-bye. Let's see. Norman Wallace. Press *6 on your phone.
Yes.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Norman Eugene Wallace. This is ticket SP 1479135, count 1, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drove while license not valid or improper license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Ali Barrow appearing on behalf of Mr. Norman Wallace. Mr. Wallace, please state your name for the record.
Norman Eugene Wallace.
Very well. Your Honor, today is a day and time scheduled for an arraignment We ask the court to waive formal reading, stand mute, and continue a plea of not guilty.
All right, this time the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, at this time, we do ask the court for possibly a 1 month adjournment or however long we can get, just to allow Mr. Wallace to get into compliance.
All right. Our pretrial date is on January, what's the date? January 22nd, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal. Okay, sir?
Yes.
All right, I'll see you then, okay? Come back January
January
22nd.
22nd.
Yes, at 8:30 a.m. via
January
Zoom, okay?
22nd. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, I
Jonathan
mean,
Wells?
if I have
Huh?
everything, I have all my paperwork. Then that's when I should have all my paperwork.
That's when you should
Yes,
have all
sir.
of your paperwork, okay? That's more than enough time,
Okay,
but I know the
yeah.
holiday season is upon us, so I'm giving you some time to get your
Right.
stuff together, okay?
Yeah, I'll have it by then.
Okay, all right, great. Thank
All
you
right.
very much, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right. Jonathan Lamont Wells.
Mr. Wells, unmute your device, sir.
Mr. Wells,
Good morning.
good morning. Turn your camera on for me.
Okay. Seems to be a little.
Here, I can help you with that.
Okay.
Go ahead. Accept that prompt, sir.
I was giving him the prompt.
Oh, okay.
Good, figure it out. I know how to do this.
You're
I'm only
right. You're
41. It's like, no.
upside, Judge. I know.
For some reason, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
We can hear you.
That's all right. I'll keep moving forward. Now calling the matter of the people versus Jonathan Lamont Wells. This is ticket SP 1376829, count 1, illegal dumping. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ali Barrow appearing on behalf of Mr. Wells. Sir, please state your name for the record.
Jonathan Lamont Wells.
Thank you, sir.
Counsel, how are we moving forward with this?
Your Honor, at this time, Mr. Wells is entering a guilty plea for the illegal dumping pursuant to a 3-month delayed sentence.
All right, if that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have
Okay.
a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
I did, and I'm still kind of unclear.
So you're not ready yet. It's okay. I'm okay with that. You're not ready yet because I don't want you to say nothing else. So I'm gonna put you back in the breakout room so that you can be clear about everything. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. No problem. All right. I'm gonna put him back in the breakout room number 3 so that way you can talk to him, get some clarification
Sure.
about what's happening. Join that breakout room for me, sir. Okay. It's all right. All right. I'm about to get these other people who are in the waiting room and see what we're doing. So hold tight.
Okay.
Please put your phone on mute until I call your name. Please place your phone on mute until I call your name. Okay. Mr. Williams Jr., I don't know where you sitting, but that's not a good spot. The way you got that phone, it look real odd. Okay, that's better.
Yeah, it was on
Okay.
the charger.
All
I'm
right.
sorry.
It's okay. It could be on the charger. I just was making sure you weren't in the restroom. Thank you. All right. Let me see. Tasha Wilson. Unmute yourself for me, please. Oh, got my eye good. I can, yes, ma'am. Now calling the matter of the people versus Tasha Wilson. This is ticket number SP 1074362. Count 1, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 1272001, drove while license suspended. Also calling a default ticket number SP 1271973. Count 1, expired plates. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. Attorney Boffman.
Harry Baughman for the defendant. Would you state your name, please?
Tasha Wilson.
Thank you, Your Honor. We're going to waive any more formal reading of the information, complaint, or warrant for arraignment purposes. Stand mute. We're asking for a pretrial date. Please, the defendant's going to return in compliance as much as possible.
All right, so I'm gonna set this matter over for a pretrial date. My pretrial date is January 22nd, ma'am. January 22nd via Zoom, the same way you zoomed in today, 8:30 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. If there's nothing further, I'll see you on January 22nd, okay?
Thank you. You have a good day.
You too. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right. Mr. Whittier, Attorney Baughman, you need a moment? You can text me in the breakout room.
Yes, I'm here.
I'm okay. I'm here.
Okay, all right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Whittier Heard. This is ticket number SP 1252734, count 1, careless driving. Sir, I need you to stop walking just for 2 seconds. Stop walking, have a seat. There we go. SP 1252734, 1 count, careless driving. Count 2, consuming marijuana in a public place or consuming where prohibited by owner. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Baughman for the defendant. Mr. Hurd, unmute your device. State your name.
Whittier Hurd.
Judge, we are going to ask that the matter be continued to a trial date. The defendant is willing to waive his right to a jury trial here and now and request a trial date by Zoom.
Okay. All right, sir, if that's the case, do you think he needs an attorney? Because I don't want him to come back and say he want evidence and all that. Does he need an attorney?
Nope.
Okay. All right. So if that's the case, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Is it my understanding that you have spoken to your attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And you would like to have a waiver trial? That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to set it for the date of February 7th. February 7th at 9 a.m. It's going to be via Zoom. So the same way you zoomed in today, zoom in on that day. I'm going to set your bond at $0 personal. Now, sir, you have missed a bench trial in the past. You need to make sure that you put this into your calendar so that you come for this next trial, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I missed it because I ain't know about it. They sent me something in the mail, so
It's okay.
I ain't know. So I apologize.
I'm just making sure you put it in this time, okay? Because I'm gonna see on there if you don't come, and then I ain't gonna have no excuse because I see your face today, Mr. Hurd, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, February 7th at 9 a.m. via Zoom, okay? Bond at $0.
All right, see you then.
All right, bye. Okay, did he come back yet? Let me see. Okay, we'll keep rolling. Deshaun, is it Deshaun Williams? Am I saying it right, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now calling the matter of the people versus Deshaun Williams. This is case number SP 1138450, count 1, drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 1478051, 1 count, drove while license suspended. One of those tickets was in warrant status. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Sir, please state your name.
Williams.
Thank you. I'm not sure if you called the SP 1138450. Is that the one in warrant status?
SP 384501, yes.
Yes. So, we have a resolution. The defendant will plead guilty here to 1 count of failure to display. And we are respectfully requesting that the matter in warrant status be brought out of warrant status and dismissed here as part of a resolution today. The defendant waives any more formal reading of the information complaint or warrant with respect to that and arraigns is not guilty.
All right. You want to take advantage of that offer today, sir?
Yes.
All right, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, sir, I want to take your attention back to the date of September 6th of 2023. Were you in the area of West Davidson and Linwood in the city of Detroit driving a Freightliner vehicle?
Oh, yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, was your license suspended at the time, sir?
Yes.
Satisfied, thank you.
All right, the court is satisfied as well and will accept the plea to the amended charge, failed to display stipulation for proper cause on the remaining count to be
Yes,
dismissed.
Your Honor, so stipulated.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge, FTD. Sir, my fine is $0. That's because you have some tickets in default from 2021, some speeding tickets. You need to take care of those. You got a lot of points.
We spoke about it, Your Honor. He's aware.
Cool. All right, so I'm not going to do any additional fine because he needs to take care of those 3 tickets that he has in default. Okay?
We're so thankful for that, Your Honor.
All right.
Wait. Hold on. She said it's no balance.
So
no, you have a balance.
No, I'm saying like
Go
for
ahead.
this one, it's no balance. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
0.
I didn't know I was still in the court. I'm sorry.
It's okay. So let me explain. For the ticket that you were here today for, that you pled guilty to failure to display, the judge, and you should thank her for this, indicated that she would not fine you for that ticket because you have those old tickets that you and I talked about from 2021, the speeding, and a couple of others. So as long as you pay those, she's happy to dismiss these. I mean, not dismiss, but to not fine you for the tickets that you were here for today, right?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's thankful for time.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. And the other one that you had the warrant for, that was dismissed based on your
all right, cool.
agreement.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Have a good
You're
one.
very welcome. All right. Have a good day, okay?
Pay those tickets.
Understood.
Pay the tickets, though, because they just don't sit out there. Don't do that to me.
Understood. No, I just told him. I was about to. I was getting ready to. Thank
Okay,
you.
cool.
Yeah.
All right, have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Mr. Hoffman.
You're welcome. Bye.
All right. 75. All right. Unique Whitfield. I'm gonna call her. I don't know what to do. I see it coming. All right. Attorney Baldwin, I believe you spoke with her. She's supposed to have counsel assigned, but they never checked in. So
We spoke. She's willing to resolve it.
okay, that's why I just want to make sure. Okay. Now calling the matters of the people versus Unique Whitfield. This is ticket SP 1469509. Count 1, disregard traffic control device. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, improper lane use. I also have ticket number SP 1469521. 1 count, failed to secure child under 4 years old in a car seat. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Yeah, please the court. Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Ma'am, would you state your name, please?
Yes, Unique Whitfield.
Thank you and good morning.
Good morning.
Judge, this is a pretrial and the defendant is going to accept the recommendation. That is that she would plead responsible to the 2 moving violations. Each of those would be reduced to limited access 1 to 5 over offenses. The defendant knows that that's 0 points. She will pay a fine for those, and the other 2 counts or the other remaining 2 counts would be dismissed. On her behalf, I'm stipulating to the information contained within the 4 corners of the complaint on each of those cases, the moving violations, and I stipulate to probable cause as for the matters being dismissed here today. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended count of limited access, 1 to 5 over speed on 2 of the counts. The remaining counts called on this record today will be dismissed. Ma'am, each one of those tickets is $125. So that's a total of $250. Typically, you have 14 days to pay civil infractions. Is that going to give you enough time for these tickets, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. As soon as I get off the phone with you guys, I'm gonna head straight up there to pay it.
Okay, all right, give us a moment so we can put in the system, but I'm gonna give it to my clerk. I'll give you
Yeah,
the
thank you.
14
I'm
days
showing
though,
her.
just
I
okay.
appreciate it.
December 1st is the date, just in case you can't come down here today. December
Okay.
1st is the date though, okay?
December. Okay.
All right, have a fantastic day. Thank you so much,
Thank
ma'am.
you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you
All
guys
right,
so much.
you too, thank you. All right, Maurice Williams. To make him wait till the end. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Maurice David Williams. This is case number 05341581. This is one count of operating while visibly impaired. May I have appearances for the record, please, starting with counsel?
Me? Hold on. Good morning, Your Honor. Ali Barrow appearing on behalf of the defendant. Sir, please state your name for the record.
Yes. Unmute yourself.
Mr. Williams, I'm sending you a prompt, sir. There we go. State your name for the record, Mr. Williams.
Maurice David Williams.
Thank you, sir. Your Honor, today's the day and time scheduled for review. It is my understanding after speaking with Mr. Williams that he has indicated he is in compliance. I would seek leave to the court as to whether or not he is.
Yes. So Mr. Williams did appear before this court on this November the 3rd, 2023. He had some other cases that were outstanding in my courtroom. He also had this case from 2007, Attorney Barrow, which he failed to come back and complete the probation for this whole entire time in the year of 2023. I proceeded to give him a fine in the amount of $500. However, it is my understanding that he has a job in a new state and needs his license. So I told him if he could pay some type of money to me, that I will allow this matter to go forth. He did end up paying some money. He also went above me a little bit and started calling people at the court to see if he could get his reinstatement fee paid so that they could try and help him. Mr. Williams, we talk to each other, so I know what's going on most of the time, not all of the time, most of the time. And so to circumvent me, I do feel some type of way, but I do understand now your urgency, now that you have your life back in track. And so you want the court to act in such an expeditious way now that you want to refocus on your life. I appreciate that you want to try and get this done. Don't do that again. And when you have court matters in the future, make sure that you handle them so that in 2037, you are not coming back to the courtroom for a matter that happened in 2024. Okay, Mr. Williams?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, he ended up paying $245 for this case. I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. Mr. Wells, you got something?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You ain't know you was unmuted. Put yourself on mute. $245. I'm going to close out this case. Listen, just so you know, even though I'm closing out the case today, I don't know how fast they're going to operate to get that information over to the Secretary of State's office so that they can make it move and happen. Don't call my courtroom repeatedly. Leave my court members alone so they can handle other people's stuff. We're going to try and get it over there as soon as possible so that you can try and get your license in Arizona, okay?
Okay, can I say something off the record?
All right, off the record in this matter. Yes, Mr. Williams.
Okay, I have already lost my job, and the $245 I sent you, I took it from my rent. and now I got a 5-day notice on that. So I'm gonna do the best I can with what I have to try to get my life back together. Like I once
Yeah.
told you, I'm 62 years old. I don't have that much time left. And trying to find a new job now is gonna be kind of stressful too. But I just
Mr.
wanted to let
Williams,
you know. Thank you.
who
Yes,
fault
ma'am.
is it that, see, once again, not
No,
taking
I'm
accountability.
not
Mr.
blaming.
Williams,
I'm not
I
blaming
know.
nobody. I'm not.
Okay,
I'm just saying off the record. I just want to let you
okay,
know what was going on. That's all.
okay. Well, I hope you
Thank you.
find a job expeditiously. I hope that we get this over to you. Actually, they're gonna try and do it as soon as possible. That's what I've been told. So they're gonna try and get it over there so that it can get abstracted so you can do it. But this is a
Thank
hard
you so
lesson.
much. Thank
All
you.
right, have a good
Yeah.
day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Are you ready on Mr. Wells again, Attorney Barrow?
Yes,
Okay,
we can
cool.
proceed with him, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Mr. Wells, you got all your questions answered? Jonathan Wells? You can log off, Mr. Williams. You're all set, okay? The case is closed.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Okay, let me show you. Got it. I'm gonna go ahead and do it for you. All right. Recalling the matter of the people versus Jonathan Lamont Wells. This was ticket SP 1376829. One count illegal dumping. We were in the midst of swearing in the defendant. He had some additional questions he wanted to ask the attorney. So I paused for a moment. Appearances once again for the record, starting with counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ali Barrow appearing on behalf of Mr. Wells. Sir, please state your name for the record.
Jonathan Lamont Wells.
Very well. Your Honor, as I had indicated on the record previously, today is the day and time scheduled for a pretrial. I did have an extensive discussion with Mr. Wells. I did inform him of the offer by prosecution, and at this time he would like to avail himself to that offer of pleading guilty pursuant to a 3-month delayed sentence.
All right, Mr. Wells, you have all your questions answered?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you're still under oath. I swore you in already. Sir, did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Barrow some more about your case and about your rights?
Yes, I did.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for this plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Correct. Yes, I am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, I do.
All right, sir. I want to take your attention back to the date of September 29th of 2022. Were you in the area of Beatrice and Peter
Beatrice.
Street in Peter Street in the city of Detroit in a Chevy vehicle?
Yes.
And did you dump some items there in that location, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right. And the court is satisfied as well and will accept the plea to illegal dumping. Sir, this is under what's called a 3-month delayed sentence. That means that as long as you get no new tickets like this and you pay the fine that I'll give you, I'm going to dismiss this in 3 months. You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you have to pay any fines to the city because of this? Like, did you have another matter too, or no?
No, they had dismissed it, and that's was the questions that I had for the attorney.
Yeah, so just because they dismiss it on their end doesn't mean that we won't for the misdemeanor portion of it, because we really care about keeping our city together, sir.
I do
live
too.
here.
I do too. You're doing a great job.
Okay.
I do too.
Thank you. Thank you. I've had it before and I've seen the eyesore. Like, I've been over to my parents' house before and the people next door have put all kinds of stuff outside and it's an eyesore. And then more people drive past and add to the pile. And now it stinks. And I got elderly parents and I don't like all that. Okay.
Judge Taylor, I love Detroit.
I love it too. All right. So my fine is though $300, but you have the 3 months to pay it. Okay. So as long as you come back in 3 months, which is going to be in February 19th,
right,
2024, you come back with it paid, I'm going to dismiss this case. Okay.
I appreciate it. Can I say something, Your Honor?
You can. Yep.
you're a great judge. You better than on TV.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that a
They
whole
need to put
lot.
they
Okay.
need to put you on TV.
No, because then I was gonna ruin it.
Yeah, you.
Wells, Mr. Wells, she already promised she was gonna dismiss it. Don't worry.
All right. Well, you
All
have a
right.
great day, Your Honor. I
You
appreciate it.
too. All right. I'll see you in February so I can dismiss this case, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too. Bye
Your
bye.
Honor, this is the
Bye-bye.
prosecutor. I've
Yes.
just got a quick question. When you issue community service, do you have the option of where you can put their community service?
I mean, if you want, yes. If I'm told someplace or I can tell somebody that I think it'll be a good idea for them to put their community service. Now, I probably can't do it repeatedly, but if I think it kind of coincides with whatever like the issue was that they had, then I believe I
Right.
can tell them that it would be a good location. Like if I think Focus Hope, because they have like some certain
Right.
thing that may be helpful with. I probably can't do it repeatedly though.
Okay. Yeah, because I
What
have
do
a
you think?
place for the environmental issues
Okay.
that
All
they're
right.
within the city of Detroit. It's a
Well, let's talk.
city. Okay. Yeah, I was just curious. That's all.
Yeah, let's talk about that because
Okay.
that's something I'll consider too.
Okay.
Absolutely. Okay. Thank you. All right, you're all set, Mr. Wells. Though I'll see you in 3 months because I don't mind.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye bye, sir. Jacob
Bye-bye.
Wells, are you going to trial? I saw him.
I am
Let me
chatting
see.
Jacob Williams, Your Honor. Did you mention Jacob Williams, Your Honor?
Yes, I did. Thank you.
Yeah, so we are sending some chats to Miss Williams trying to resolve this. Miss Mason, excuse me.
All right. Thank you. Let me know when you're ready. I do have an officer here on that matter. Okay.
You charged me $300 for the damn ticket, but that's okay. It was a $5,000 ticket.
Mr. Wells,
Oh.
I'm gonna go ahead and log you off. You still here, okay? All right, thank you. All right. Tashina Wallace?
Yes.
Okay. Turn on your camera for me, please, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Now, and can you take that hat off just for a moment while we're doing this?
My hat, my skull cap?
Yes.
Okay. I can take it off.
It looks like your hair is gorgeous underneath it. If it wasn't a skull cap, I might.
I didn't do my top today. That's why I have the hat on.
Leave it on, Miss Wallace. Now calling the matter of the people versus Tashina Wallace. This is ticket SP 1490251. Count 1, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Ali Barrow appearing on behalf of Miss Wallace. Ma'am, please state your name for the record.
Tashina Wallace.
Thank you.
I wish when my hair was fuzzy, I could just leave your hat on too. I should go put mine on right now. My hair fuzzy.
Your Honor, today's the day and time scheduled for show cause. We ask the court to set aside any all outstanding warrants.
All right, this time the court's going to do such, set aside any show cause or warrants that may be out there. How are we proceeding?
Very well, Your Honor. I did have an opportunity to review the documents that Ms. Wallace did provide, and as an officer of the court, I can assure that she is in compliance with registration. Therefore, we're seeking a dismissal at this time.
Being an officer of the court, having seen valid documentation, the court's going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Ma'am, you're all set. Make sure you always keep everything valid, up to date in your vehicle at all times, okay?
Thank you. It wasn't my vehicle I was driving. It was my best friend's vehicle.
Okay. Well, tell your
But-
best friend that they need to keep all their stuff up to date and valid so that when they let their best friend drive, they don't get no best friend tickets.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thank
Have a
you.
good day, ma'am.
You too.
You're
Have a
welcome.
good weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, of course. All right. Matthew Wheeler. Matthew Wheeler.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Matthew Michael Wheeler. This is ticket 717161. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no vehicle insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. You available, Attorney Boffman?
Yes, I am, Your Honor. Good morning. Harry Boffin on behalf of the defendant. Would you state your name, Mr. Wheeler?
Matthew Michael Wheeler.
Good. There is account 3 that the defendant paid. It was for no registration. No, it's not exactly orthodox to do it this way, but would you consider my motion here to dismiss the instant cases for payment of that civil infraction?
I did see that he paid the civil infraction. He pays $174, I believe it was. So the court is going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Sir, make sure you always keep that stuff up to date and valid. Even if you don't have it right now, get that stuff together, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. That concludes this hearing. Thank you, Mr. Wheeler. Michael
Okay, thank you.
West, they're welcome.
Yes.
All right.
Hello?
Now call. Yes, hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Michael West. This is V ticket 124999. Failure to correct code violation. V ticket 125000. Failure to call for inspection upon compliance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Harry Boffman for the defendant. Would you state your name?
Michael Anthony West.
So, Your Honor, for the purpose of arraignment, we're asking that a not guilty plea be entered. The defendant waives a formal reading of the information or complaint or warrant. And we're asking for a trial date by Zoom, waiver trial, please. The defendant's been advised. This is one of those cases where we're not sure if we're going to be able to work it out until the inspector comes in. So would you please hold open any possibility of a pretrial settlement until that time, please? Date and time.
Okay, and I also see that he needs to come in person. So is that the case, sir?
Yes.
All right, if you could raise your right hand for me, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Nope.
That was
You
me,
talked to
sir.
Attorney Broffman?
Oh, okay. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I'm sorry. I apologize.
I
I'll talk to
know,
him.
sometimes they don't always announce themselves as such, but that's exactly what they are, okay?
Okay.
All right, and it's my understanding that you want to have a waiver trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
Okay, let me see what date I have for you. I do my in-persons. Okay, so let's do February 8th, okay? February 8th in person at 36th District Court. I am on courtroom 337. That's on the 3rd floor in person, okay? On that date, 9 a.m.
You on
I'll
the
see you
third
then,
floor?
okay? I'm on the 3rd floor, courtroom 336, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're welcome, sir. I'll see you then, okay?
All right.
All right, have a good day. All right. Attorney, you left my screen. I didn't realize you were still in here.
Are you speaking to me, Attorney Dean
Yes,
Ancuni?
Attorney, yes.
I was waiting for the Madam Prosecutor to come back into the breakout room. I had a certificate of completion that I wanted to show her.
Okay.
You have
Okay.
representation that you've seen the certificate.
I have.
Okay. Okay. So at this point, Your Honor, we'll be offering him a 1 to 5 straight, not limited, but 1 to 5 straight.
Okay, cool. All right, I want to handle that matter. I didn't know if I had put you in there or not. I got scared, Attorney Ancuni. That's why I brought you back out.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, no problem. No, okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Christopher Darrell Zion. This is ticket SP 147111491. This is 1 count speeding 26 to 30 miles over posted speed. May I have your appearance for the record, please, sir?
Yes, for the record, Attorney Dean Ancuni appearing on behalf of Christopher Zion.
All right, sir, and you have the right to act on behalf of your client?
I do have authority to act on his behalf, and I do have authority to enter a plea of responsible to the added count of speeding 1 to 5 over.
Okay. At this time, do you stipulate to the 4 corners of the ticket in order to establish a factual basis?
I do.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge responsible for 1 to 5 over speed. That fine is $125. Typically, you have 14 days to pay that. Is that going to be enough time for
Yeah,
your client?
14 days will be good. Thank you.
All right, so tell your client, don't pay it if it doesn't say 1 to 5 speed, okay? Because once they pay it, I can't do anything, okay? So tell them to wait. Make sure it
thank you.
says that in the computer, okay?
Thank you very much, and thank you, Madam Prosecutor.
You're very welcome. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right, she don't have her headphones on, but I'll let her know.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay. He said, thank you very much, Attorney Mason. All right. Kevin Ward. Kevin Ward. Kevin Ward, press *6 on your phone, please. Mr. Ward.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now
Yes.
calling. All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Kevin LaShawn Ward. This is ticket SP 1494543. Count 1, open alcohol and the motor vehicle driver. Ticket number SP 1494517. No insurance misdemeanor. Count 1. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, loud music from a motor vehicle. In default or in warrant status, I have ticket number SP 129021171. Count 1, no operator's license on person. Ticket number SP 129021172. No insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 1311292. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 1. Count 2, open alcohol in a motor vehicle driver. Count 3, drive while license suspended. Ticket number SP 1385656. Count 1, improper plate. Count 3, no receipt of or unsigned registration. Count 2 of that ticket has been paid. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Sir, state your name.
Kevin Ward.
Your Honor, we're here for show cause because the defendant inadvertently missed a last action date. Please accept a not guilty plea. He waives any more formal reading of the information, complaint, or warrant. We're asking that the matters be set for pretrial so that he can get an opportunity to come into compliance and a chance for a resolution. And that's it.
All right. So at this time, the court's going to grant your request. I'm going to set aside any warrants that may be out there, any show causes, enter pleas of not guilty. And I'll give you a date to come back, sir. It's going to be January 22nd, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. Come back, because all these tickets are going to do is just go right back into warrant status and default if you don't come, okay?
Okay, January 22nd.
Yep, at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom. Yes.
Say that one more time. With the time?
8:30 a.m.
Okay, 8:30.
I sent an updated address to the court's attention by way of chat.
Okay. I'll make sure Mary looks at that. Thank you.
Okay. If you need it again, just let me know. It's the address in Redford.
I appreciate that. All right.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
If there's nothing further, we are all set on this matter. Have a good day, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem. All right. Demetrius Williams, Jr. Okay. Can you take your hat off for me, please? Oh, he act like he didn't want to do it.
Oh, my bad. I've been waiting for like 2 hours.
I know. I've been working for like 2 hours too. Just sitting here talking to people. I have all these people because you want to know, I'm surprised in the city of Detroit. Lots of people violate stuff. Is that a surprise, Mr. Williams?
No, it's not.
Okay. So I got the W's, Y's, and Z's only in the city. And I still had 22 people check in today. How about that? Thank y'all. And let's see what you got going on. Now calling the matter of the people versus Demetrius Williams. This is ticket SX 387999989. no operator's license on person. Ticket number SX42011123, count 1, license plate unlawful use, and count 2 is motor vehicle operate without security. Appearances for the record, starting with council, please. Did anybody talk to Mr. Williams?
I did not.
No.
Mr. Williams, did you have a chance to speak to anybody?
No.
He ain't talk to nobody.
Well, let's get him
When
in the
did you
breakout
log
room.
in? Oh, he might have been in 19. All right, he paid 3 tickets. That don't really help. You got your license? Is it valid?
Yep.
Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna keep him out here. We're gonna do
Thank
some finagling. Put yourself on mute. Give me 1 minute.
That's my fault. That's my fault, Your Honor.
It's all right. Life happens. We ain't gonna stress about it. I'm a Mr. Williams been waiting, so give me 1 second. I'm gonna figure out what I can do. He also took care of 3 separate tickets. I'm a client you now, Mr. Williams. Surprise, surprise. All right, Gregory Watts. I'm gonna hook you up though. We're gonna see. Just give me a second, Mr. Williams. Put yourself on mute. Give me a second.
Good
All right,
morning,
Mr.
Judge.
Watts. I don't know why you got such a bad echo. Okay, it sounds better now. You good. Now, good morning to you, sir. Good morning, Mr. Watts. Now calling the matter of the people versus Gregory Watts. This is ticket SP 1487138. This is 1 count allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Are you able to turn on your camera for me, Mr. Watts? Let me
There's
see.
something going on with my phone.
Okay, all right. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Morning, Your Honor. Ali Barrow appearing on behalf of Mr. Watts. Sir, please state your name for the record.
Gregory Watts.
Thank you. Your Honor, today's date and time scheduled for show cause. We ask the court to set aside any and all outstanding warrants.
At this time, the court will do such. I'll set aside any warrants, any show cause, enter pleas of not guilty on behalf of your client. How are we moving forward?
Very well, Your Honor. At this time, I did advise Mr. Watts of the offer to resolve this matter. He did indicate that he would like to schedule this matter for a bench trial.
All right, sir, are you gonna be able to get your camera working by that time? Because I have to see you for a bench trial.
Yes,
Okay, if that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand.
it is.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Barrow in private about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding you want a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Okay, yes. I have a question. If I don't do a bench trial, how much will the fine be? Is there a fine that I could just pay to get it done and over with?
But you're gonna have to admit guilt. So yes, my fine typically for this is $200. But if you want to think about it, then you can have your bench trial. My bench trial is going to be in February of next year. February 7th, I think, are my days. You need a moment to think about it? You want me to skip over you for a moment, Mr. Watts, and think about it?
I can do the bench trial.
You want to go with the bench trial, sir?
Is that just well, I would have to plead guilty if I would just pay the $200. I'll do that, and I'll just pay the $200.
I'm confused. Are you going to be able to make a factual basis that somebody was driving, that you allow somebody without a license to drive?
Yeah.
His SOS.
He indicated yes,
You
Your
said-
Honor.
Okay. All right, Mr. Gregory. So you're under oath right now. I'm going to ask you another series of questions. You ready?
Yes.
Mr. Watts? Okay.
Yes.
Did you have a chance to talk to the attorney about your case and about your rights? It was something afterwards because I'm just.
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you, besides the fact that this will be on a 3-month delayed sentence, which means essentially if you pay my fine, get no new tickets, it'll be dismissed. Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for this plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
No.
No, you're not pleading guilty of your own
Yes,
choice?
I mean, yes, I'm sorry. Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in this matter? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention, sir, back to the date of August 8th of 2023. Did you own a Chevy vehicle, sir?
I still do own a Chevy vehicle.
Okay. And did you allow somebody who was unlicensed to drive that vehicle, sir?
Yes.
And counsel, will you stipulate that it was in the Grand River Schaefer area in the city of Detroit?
Stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, so at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea to one count allowing an unlicensed driver to drive and the remain, in this particular matter. Sir, as stated, my fine will be, who was this that you let drive your car?
Old friend.
Okay, so my fine is $200. I'm gonna give you a 3-month delayed sentence, which means as long as you come back with my fine pay, I'm going to dismiss this case.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna have you come back February 19th, 2024 at 8:45 a.m. for a review. Do you have $200? You gonna be able to pay that, sir?
Your Honor, he did indicate to me, Your Honor, that he is on social security disability.
Okay. I'm gonna make it $100. I figured that something about it, just $100, but you gotta come up with that 100, okay, Mr. Watts?
Okay.
All right, I'll see you then. If it's paid, I'll dismiss it that day. If it's not, I'm gonna be upset.
Okay.
All right. Have a good day, Mr. Watts. Good morning, Attorney Wright. How are you doing?
Hi, good morning. I apologize that I'm not wearing.
Oh, no, he told me it was gonna be a few moments, so it's okay. I'm gonna put you into the room. His name is Marvin Washington. Marvin Washington, Mr. Washington, this is someone from a program called Street Democracy. We're gonna try and see if we can work something out and get you all situated today because of some information you shared with the attorney. So I'm gonna put you both in room number 3. Mr. Washington, I'm gonna put you in room number 3, okay?
Okay.
Okay, and they're gonna try and work something out with you, okay? Listen to
All
what
right.
he says. All right, thank you.
Your Honor,
You making this face, yes.
what's street democracy? Never heard of it.
So it's called Street Outreach Court or Street Democracy. If you are homeless, on the verge of homelessness, if you are like in a situation where you don't have stable environment to live in, and you have some driving offenses, we will help assist you by getting you housing situation put together, getting that lined up for you. They'll start helping you look through your driving offenses. In the city of Detroit, I think they help with others and they'll try and restore your license. They also have programs where they can try and get you a job as well. So if you ever have anybody and they tell you that they are like homeless, or I forgot what the new technical term for it though, or displaced, or just like jumping from couch to couch and they just don't have it, always ask if they be interested in the program, and the judge should know about it for the street. And we
Really?
gather all of their offenses together and really help them take care of it so they can get back on a good path.
That's awesome. Okay, I never knew that. That's actually really cool.
Yep. I was about to say it's a fantastic program. I'm one of the judges who sits for it. So
Is there certain qualification or criteria besides everything you indicated? Like,
nope. I mean, they only handle the driving offenses. So that's the only thing. It's not like, for the other programs, but
Right.
it's no limit on how many. Unfortunately, Mary will tell you that, but we really try and help them get together. And it's for those who are displaced as well, or those who just, are living in some type of environment. So. Okay.
thank you.
All right. No problem.
Gregory Watts joined back in. Should I accept him or?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. He can come back in. We'll see what's happening. All right. In the meantime, for Mr. Williams, he's been waiting so patiently, and so has Joshua Wade. I know. Mr. Joshua Wade. Oh, I'm sorry. I muted you. Unmute yourself. So sorry.
Oh, hello.
Okay. Hello. Start your video for me, please. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Joshua Wade. This is ticket number SP 1288765. Count 1, reckless driving. Oh, thank you so much. Count 2 is improper plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Morning, Your Honor. Ali Barrow appearing on behalf of Mr. Wade. Can you please state your name for the record?
Oh, Joshua Wade.
Thank you, sir. Your Honor, there's 2 scheduled matters today, one for show cause, one for pretrial. As it relates to the show cause, we asked the court to set aside any and all outstanding warrants.
All right, at this time, the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. I'm going to set aside the warrant. I think this is the warrant that was put out for him. Counsel, how are we proceeding with this?
This time, Your Honor, we are requesting the court schedule this matter for a bench trial.
All right, and that's fine, Mr. Wade. Just so you know, before your bench trial date, you have to come down here and get fingerprints because it's a reckless driving charge. So you have to come down to 36th District Court and come to courtroom 337 and get your fingerprints, okay?
All right.
Okay, please raise your right hand. Do you swear, the other right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney? I know you're looking around because you're nervous. You okay?
Yeah, I had did the driving course thing for y'all and everything. I thought this was gonna be over. It's just not over, bro. It's not over, bro.
Mr. Wade, my best advice is whatever attitude you may have, don't present it before the court on the record.
Okay.
You and I spoke in depth, very much in depth, and we explained what we're gonna do.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I know it can be frustrating. Have that paper still though, because it's not that it won't help you. It may help you as well. Okay.
All right.
When did he come though? It's been a long time though. You took the class because now I can see when you came. So then you came back on 6/13 and then he took a hiatus. Did we not do something?
I'm not sure, but he indicated to me that whoever spoke with him last, that if you took the driver improvement course, the ticket would be dismissed, the reckless driving.
Oh, no, they did not inform you. If you heard that, I do apologize. They typically don't dismiss reckless driving cases. They'll lower them though, so that you'll have less points. But they typically don't. But we'll see if the officer comes for trial. So, and you didn't come back. Let me see though. I'll try and move them up a little much. All right. Sir, can you raise your right hand? I ain't finished swearing you in. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right. You can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to the attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding that you want to have a waiver trial or bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. You understand that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let me see. I'm going to try and get you in before the year's over. I know that the criminal justice system can sometimes be a little frustrating. That's why it's important that we follow the rules and order of everything so that we can make sure we don't have to come hang out with me any days. Okay, Mr. Wade?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let me see. I'm gonna try and get you in before the year is over though, okay? Because I do, let me see what I can do. What about? What about December 12th? Does that work for you for a bench trial, Mr. Wade?
Yeah, it's gonna have to work. I can't lose my license, man.
I know. That's why I'm trying to get you back as soon as possible. Okay. That gives us a three-week period that we need to notify the officers. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm trying to get you in as soon as possible. I am trying to do it. Let me look at is that enough time, Mary? December 12th for okay. All right. So that gives us just enough time to be able to get them so that they can be here. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so I'm trying, I'm working with you. I see your frustration and it wasn't a bad frustration. It was like, I need to get this together. So, okay, all right. So I'll see you back 12/12 via Zoom. I'll set your bond at $0 personal. Make sure you have that piece of paper that says you took the class, okay?
All right. And what about this fingerprint?
So you got to come down to 36 and come to courtroom 337 and get your fingerprints. This is new. They just started doing it a few months ago, okay?
All right.
All right. And then just come to 337, tell them that we told you to come down here and get your fingerprints. We'll have you take care of that, okay?
All right. So what that mean? Like when they do take my fingerprints, like I stay in the system or
So
something?
yes, but it's a separate one because you can't go to the state's office to get it done. So I feel like it's more locally. And I don't have all the understanding, and I should have an understanding when I'm telling folks to come down here and get stuff, Mr. Wade. So I do apologize because I should have a lot more information for you as to why you have to have your fingers printed. I'm gonna try and have that information by the time you come down here. Do you know when you're gonna come down?
Probably in like a week or two.
Okay,
I gotta
I'll
go
try and
back
have that
over the road.
information. Okay, no, that's fine. I'll try and have that information for you, or you can come down just that day that you're coming down here for the, how about that on 12/12 and do it that morning? And I'll have the information by then, okay?
All right.
Your
All
Honor,
right,
typically
and then,
it's just a book them, but in the event, like if it were to get dismissed, they don't need it anymore. You're right.
I know, I was about to
It's
say,
just because the
and I
reckless
know that,
driving.
yeah, I know they'll destroy them if it gets dismissed, that count, but it is like a new standard that they have for
I know, like,
reckless
a lot of
driving
courts don't do that
specifically.
too.
Okay. All right, Mr. Wade. Well, I'm doing it online though. Hey, Attorney Hill, how are you doing?
Hey, Judge, how are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you for asking. Okay,
That's-
Mr. Wade, if you do come down before though, I'm gonna try and have that information for you, okay?
All right.
All right, I'll see you then. Sorry.
All right.
All right. That's a good question. I have no clue why.
There's too much going on, Judge.
I need to. All right, Mr. Williams, his license is valid and he paid some tickets. So, do you have your insurance now?
For me?
Yes, sir.
Actually, I had gotten into an auto accident, so I had, the policy, but I did have it though.
You still driving that car, Mr. Williams?
Say it again?
You still driving that vehicle?
No.
Okay.
But you had insurance on it at the time of the accident? Did you have insurance on it at the time of the accident, Mr. Williams?
Yeah, have full coverage.
Okay. All right. I have pulled his license.
It's a long rap sheet.
Okay. All right. 1 second. Now calling the matter of the people versus Demetrius Deshaun Williams Jr. This is ticket SX 4201123. Count 1, license plate unlawful use. Count 2, motor vehicle operate without security. Also calling ticket SX 387999989. 1 count, no operator's license on person. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Ali Barrow appearing on behalf of Mr. Williams. Sir, please state your name for the record.
Demetrius Williams.
Thank you, sir.
All right, counsel, he does have a valid license. I did run that, so that take care of that ticket that he has. As far as the other 2 tickets, the court is willing, because I got an unlawful plate use. What was that about, Mr. Williams?
I was moving a vehicle to another spot and I had used the plate, but to my old car, it was valid. But the officer that put me over, so I might as well didn't use no plate. But I thought if you
At
had
all.
a valid
Okay.
plate, say it again.
I said no plate at all.
Yeah, I didn't know. So I thought if the plate was valid, I can, move from this plate to another, but I guess not. So he wrote me a ticket for it.
And for the insurance as well.
Yeah.
Your Honor, I would ask to dismiss the plate one. I'd be lying if I said maybe I've done that in the past. I think it's a mistake that a lot of people tend to do.
Don't you move a vehicle and don't you take a plate off of a vehicle when it's not the right vehicle. How far did you move this car?
It was from Redford to Detroit.
And you can't drive it that far. And ain't got no insurance on it. Really, Mr. Williams, this your freebie. This is your freebie.
It was a straight shot. It was like literally 6 minutes away. I
All
could
right.
have used my
At
tow
this
truck,
time,
but I didn't have it.
stop talking. Stop talking, Mr. Williams. Stop talking. At this time, the court's going to dismiss these matters. He does have a valid license. I know he was stopped a couple of days after that with a valid license, and they didn't do no insurance or anything like that. So obviously, the vehicle he was driving had valid insurance and valid plates, or else they would have put that on the ticket. So the court is going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. He also made some payments on some fines and cases that we had previously as well. So it was in the file. Did he not finish paying, or Mary, did he not finish paying, or what? He paid them. Okay, he paid them all. All right. You're all set, Mr. Williams. Have a good day.
Thank you.
All right.
Attorney Boffman, this is the city prosecutor. Did you get the
Hang on. I'll talk to it. I'm here.
did you get the video
1 moment.
on Jacob Williams?
I did send you a chat. I'm not sure if you received that.
A fresh chat like new?
Yeah, it was just about
Okay.
MIDC appointment on that case in person.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You want appointment on this one, or you want?
Let me look at the video and just see what's on there. Maybe I can do something today with this, but just give me 5 minutes.
Okay, no worries.
You sent that to my email, right?
Yes, Troy sent it to our Mr. Williams sent it to you right now. Yes.
Got it.
I think there's only one matter left. Would you still like me here?
Yeah. No, I was about to say, I think Attorney Boffman's on both of those last matters. So you are all set. Thank you very much, Attorney.
Of course, my pleasure, Your Honor, always. Bye, everyone.
Always, same here. Tell Attorney Hill I said hi again.
Sure will. Bye.
All right. Are we ready, Mr. Wright, Attorney Wright? Okay. Mr. Washington, you're back out here with us? I'm gonna write it down.
Yes.
Okay. Now calling the matters of the people versus Marvin Washington Jr. This is ticket SP 14711015. Count one, disregard signal red or amber. Count two, defective brake lights. I also have ticket SP 14710009. Count one, operation of unregistered off-road vehicle on public highway. Count two, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with council, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Brandon Wright, P86335 from Street Democracy on behalf of Mr. Washington.
And Mr. Washington, go ahead and state your name for the record, please.
Marvin Janone Washington Jr.
How are we
Your Honor,
going for?
yes, we would like to request a 150-day adjournment so that Mr. Washington can go through our street court program and dismiss these charges.
All right. Mr. Washington, you got a baby too on top of all of this?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Make sure you connect with him though, so you can get what you need and get the services put in place, okay?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to give you that adjournment. You said 150 days?
Yes, please.
Okay. I'm going to give you the 150-day adjournment, which puts us right in March. Nope, April. April 18th of 2024. Okay, Mr. Washington, stay in contact with Mr. Wright so that you can complete this program and they can get you all squared away, okay?
Yes.
All right, if there's nothing further, your all set bond will be at $0 and continued, okay?
All right. You say April 18th.
April 18th, yep, and it's probably gonna happen before then. Just
Right.
know, write down April 18th, just in case anything goes astray, but they'll tell you how you're gonna complete the program. So you should be able to do it before then, okay?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Washington, good luck to you. This is a great program, okay?
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
All right. You as well.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Bye-bye. You're very welcome. Thank you, Attorney Wright. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
All right, have a good day.
You too.
All right, bye-bye. Bye-bye. I got little kids saying bye-bye. Okay, are we ready on the trial or no?
Your Honor, we have what I believe will be a stipulation to adjourn the trial for a good cause. I'll place that on the record when you're ready.
Okay, let me bring him out here. All right. Jacob Williams, please turn your camera on. I'm trying to write it down.
Good morning.
Good morning. Now calling the matter of the people versus Jacob Williams. This is going to be case number or ticket number 7596171, count open intoxicants in a motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Please the court. Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Sir, would you state your name for the record?
Jacob Williams.
And I'm sorry, I didn't wait for the process. Forgive me.
For the record, Diachiku Mason, City of Detroit, 43471, Your Honor.
Also appearing as a witness, I would ask that that person state their name for the record, Your Honor.
Shania Osborne.
Judge, counsel, sister counsel and I are going to agree to adjourn this matter for a number of reasons. The first of which would be that the name of the witness has not been revealed to the prosecutor until today's date, for the reason that I didn't know of that person's name or their intention to appear here today, as well as there's some video that is been provided to me today, but it's extensive in a sense that it might give rise to a pretrial dispositive motion. For that reason, I'm asking that this court would appoint MIDC appointed counsel, make a referral to MIDC for appointed counsel. The defendant agrees that that is in his best interest and is supporting my request here for an adjournment. And there was another reason. There are 3 other race gesti witnesses that haven't appeared today that appointed counsel would be able to make arrangements for.
Right there.
Oh, and yeah, also, Miss, just to put Miss Mason on notice, the defendant has some socially redeeming qualities that I would hope somebody would put together in a deviation letter to your attention, to seek some sort of alternative disposition. I know you're bound by policy, but I do think that he has some things that might compel you to try to make an exception for this gentleman.
So for the record, Your Honor, I would
Uh-huh.
be asking at this time for the names and addresses and telephone numbers, contact information for these witnesses, so that we
Yeah.
might be able to get in touch with them as well.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to get counsel appointed, so at that point in time, counsel, I do believe that's an appropriate motion to make and request. Now, you done had 2 whole trial dates before me, Mr. Williams. Let me inquire as to why on neither one of these trial dates you asked for counsel to be appointed.
So my last trial date, I was under the impression that that was maybe the person that I would be working with because he asked for the adjournment.
Yeah, so I could probably take blame for that, Your Honor, and as much as I hadn't seen the video, and that wasn't provided until today's date, didn't think it was something that would be particularly overwhelming. But after redoubling my conversation with the defendant, I think he's got an issue for a pretrial motion.
Let me, hold on a minute. Getting in trouble.
Okay, so
While you're doing that, Your Honor, I'm going to talk to my police officer.
That's fantastic. And thank you for that information, Officer Elliot. I knew that Elliot Glenn, I knew there was a new name and I couldn't think of what it was called. So unsheltered. Thank you. You can talk to him. I'm just trying to figure out the best method for me. Okay.
Officer Glenn, breakout room 3.
may I join you for a moment?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Let's go in there for a second.
Yes, it does. Where did he go?
Where who go?
Oh, I'm sorry. I think Officer Glenn just left. He just left. He didn't.
Let me see.
Oh.
I don't know what happened. He was there.
Hey, Officer Glenn. On the phone. So what's the deal with this? This guy, he claims you recall this one? You recall it. We got it. Okay. He claims it wasn't liquor in the car. And that's what he's saying on the video? I got the video too, but I'm not watching it. The problem with this guy's trying to he's trying to become a state trooper.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Okay. We are back, Your Honor.
Fantastic. I'm here.
We will probably be doing an adjournment on this case. We have spoken to Officer Elliot Glenn on this matter as well.
All right. So what I need back on the record in this matter, the people versus Jacob Williams. This is ticket 759617. I do have Attorney Mason from the city of Detroit, Attorney Boffman representing the defendant, Mr. Jacob Williams. Also have Ms. Osborne, who's a witness, and we had Officer Elliot Glenn, who was on today. It's my understanding that these there's some underlying circumstances in this particular matter that need to be addressed. So, Mr. Williams, are you able to afford your own attorney?
Not currently.
Okay. All right. So what I need to do is have an attorney assigned to you. I'm going to need you to call the courtroom. Are you ready to take down the phone number? Just let me know when you are.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Here goes. Okay, I'm ready.
Our courtroom phone number is 313-965 2293. Okay, I need you to call because we need to take some important information. I don't like to do it online because people can hear online and they shouldn't have your personal business. I'm gonna have you come back for a pre-trial, Mary, a pre-trial. Oh, I'll be getting in so much trouble, y'all. Let me see what date I'm gonna have you come back. I'm not gonna put it on the 30th, okay? I'll have you come back on. You might kill me that day. December the 6th. December the 6th at 8:30 a.m. That'll be a pretrial so that I can be able to make sure counsel is assigned. Then you can tell him everything you need to tell them that day. So they can make sure they get all the information from Attorney Mason so that we can move forward in whatever capacity that we need to move forward in, okay?
Okay.
All right. All right. So if there's nothing further, that's going to conclude this hearing for today. I'll set your bond and continue it at $0 personal. Call the courtroom so we can get that put into place right after we end this phone conversation or the Zoom hearing, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing for today. Thank you all so much.
Thank you.